Good afternoon. It's Mike Palmer from Mike Palmer Homes. We got a nice fall day out here in Lincoln County, North Carolina. The clean lines are in. You don't see a lot of busyness on this house. You see, we got a copper roof detail. It's already starting to tarnish, the natural weathering. Over the front porch, we got some nice stone. We got some nice corbels. We got the black gutter detail, and I really like the way it came out. And of course, we got some stone. Now we're just getting over the remnants of the hurricane that hit us. We had a lot of rain. I was really worried this yard would be all washed out. We did have one tire track casualty that's come back, but we got a lot of grass growing from that rain. So what we want to do is stabilize the soil so that it doesn't erode and wash away. Now, driveway, he did extend the driveway, so you have that nice wide pad. It costs a little more, but man, they're going to be able to do some nice parking out there. Our houses, you see he painted the dormer with shake up on that dormer. Dormer's a different color. We have a 3-car garage. Now we did put a roof detail over the side of the garage. You see those corbels holding it up right over there? That is really nice in that you don't have all that driving rain coming down and hitting the top of your garage door. And we went with bigger casement windows, so we couldn't extend this roof all the way across that dormer. So we did it this way. And we go with the mahogany color on the garage doors. You have a 2-car and a 1-car. And he put some exterior can lights. Some lights up in there. Nice exterior lighting. This driveway, Lake Norman Concrete did us a wonderful job. You've got, we went with the round gutter spouts. Nice detail on these black gutters. And make a nice contrast. And love the way it goes into a PVC pipe and it runs out the back, and that PVC pipe won't crush on you. It's a Schedule 40 PVC. Now, our good friends over at Lawrence and Carpentry did a great job with the vinyl siding. But you see the way it runs a flashing over, and this flashing here extended on our drip edge so that the water comes down and comes down and won't go behind the stone. Over here, see this lot does have a fair amount of slope to it. Oh, look at that green grass coming in. Have a fair amount of slope to it. So we ended up stepping down the foundation. It makes for a little more siding. And then we were able to put a full-size door into the crawl space, which helps give them a lot more room for storage. And if you got to access anything, makes it real nice. Let's go take a walk around front. We'll take a closer look at that copper roof. Now, if you see, we got a heck of a slope here down the front yard, and all the water is going to run down here. So we put this matting here over the main waterway, and you're starting to see the grass come up through it. But otherwise, if we hadn't put the matting here, it would have washed the straw right away. Would have washed it all down the hill before it had a chance for the grass to start growing. So as we're just getting into fall, so this is a perfect time to grow grass. And they haven't planted any shrubs yet. That front will come to life when they get some shrubs in here, but they're going to do that on their own after they get moved in. Out front here, you can see one with the bronze windows. See a darker window to go with the matches the shutters real well. And there's our copper roof up there, our standing seam metal copper roof. It's real copper, so you can see, it's already starting to weather. You get that nice weathered look. And front, see, we have that window grid pattern. It's called Prairie. It's kind of that tic-tac-toe board look. Now, if you look up here, again, we got our knotty pine wood ceiling. The beam is wrapped. That product's called MirrorTech. It looks like wood, but it's a composite, so it won't rot or peel. It does not absorb water. And you look how they did 3 pieces. They did a big piece, smaller piece, and they put a receptacle up there for cameras or whatnot. You've got power hidden in there. Front door is mahogany. It's got that nice Craftsman shelf, Craftsman style with the 3 windows, and they call this dental mold, D-E-N-T-I-L, dental mold. And they got a fancy doorbell. Look at that. It's nice. All right, so let's go take a look inside. I'm not quite sure what we're going to call this yet, but this room here, right to the right, this can be dining room, this can be office. So I believe they're putting a desk here. We did like a grid ceiling with 4 squares and put can lights in there. And see that crown mold? That's a cove style mold, which is more of the Craftsman style. And we also have Craftsman trim over the front door as well in the foyer. We got that raised tray with the cove mold in it. So this whole thing, you get this great view of the woods out back on the deck. They've got the columns here which separate the space and provide structural support. The fireplace, once again, clean lines, but they have that nice stone fireplace. They're probably going to do something with built-ins in here later, but the homeowner is prone to woodworking, and he's got his own shop, so he's going to have some fun in here. And we did a hearth on the fireplace. And this was supplied by the homeowner, and he distressed this himself, this mantelpiece. So it was a custom mantelpiece by the homeowner. And we built some corbels here, some stone corbels to hold that up. And there's our jacks to service the TV. And we ran a conduit so they can run whatever wire or accessories to the television set. Over here, we get a great look at the kitchen. All right, look at that range. Double oven, large and small oven. And you put a big chrome hood on there, or ceiling hood. We've got those pendant lights with the Edison bulbs and the seated glass run all the way up to the ceiling. And look at that island. Some cool stuff. It's got those nice cross bucks on there. That's the area for the stair, for underneath. That's for the chairs, for the sitting area. There's the drain. There's your air switch for your disposal. And there's your faucet. It's got side handle and detachable sprayer. And this is a stainless steel kind of farm style sink with a bump out on the front. Over here, we went with, it's kind of like a subway tile, but it's wavy. It's a gray tile. And they went with a lighter gray detail. Now these details, sometimes I'm always a little nervous about them because, they can come out like they can stand out a little too much, but this one just goes perfect. It's just a lighter gray, so it's a subtle accent right over the stove. And that's one of my favorite parts of this kitchen. And now they got the cabinets up top with the glass, so you can put your decorative china up there. These are all slow close drawers. Slow close doors. Same with the drawers. Yeah. Slow close. And this one, we put a USB so you can charge your phones. Over in this area here, this is the pantry. A nice big LED light. And they got outlets on they're gonna put some shelves or a countertop in there. This is something they're gonna do themselves. But we got 1x8 Craftsman style trim. With clean lines. And they're gonna put a countertop there so they can plug appliances and what have you into the outlets. And the fridge, I have a counter next to the fridge. So you kind of got another little area next to the fridge. And that is a whale of a fridge. I don't want to touch it, but it's got a extra drink beverage compartment that you can see in right out front. In here, let me just take one more overview here. This is your main living area. So that's your dining area over there. Over the dining area, that light fixture, look at those cool windows. You got big clear windows right over, so you get a great view of all those woods. So you feel almost like you're back in the woods. And let's look out on the screen porch here. What size is that porch? Big, huge porch. And once again, we have big transom windows there. So you have a high ceiling, you get the big helicopter blade. They've got a pattern of can lights up there, recessed lighting. And over here, we ran the screen here and ran this area outside the screen. That's for the grill. So the grill won't be inside the screen, but it'll still be under roof. And we got 2 recessed lights up there, so you can grill in the dark. The stairs down, I'll show you this. We had to build up the earth here because it's got a good slope for this concrete. But out back here, for your crawl space, there's some extra shingles, but you get a big tall crawl space, so you got plenty of room. Plenty of room back there. And we got great big piers in this foundation because it was so tall. All right, let's take a look back inside. There's underneath the deck. Look at all that Y bracing and diagonal bracing. Our friends over at Hilburn Custom Homes do a great job for us building our decks. All right, let's go back inside. Oh, and look at the custom detail on that wood rail. Sweet. All right. Let's go back and look at the back bedrooms. There's your hall bathroom. Let me turn that on. And there's a custom distressed vessel sink. Look at that trough. Also, they don't have the mirror in there yet. They're gonna get a custom piece on their own. It's a cool light fixture. Once again, cedar glass and Edison bulbs. There's a spare closet, and there's a whole house shut off we have in there. And look at that. That is like a tapered skirted toilet. Makes it a lot easier to clean. And we always like to go with the elongated bowl, comfort height. Now, if you notice in the bedrooms, we got hardwood floors here. There's an engineered hardwood with that scraped, the hand scraped pattern on there. One bedroom. Now we call that prairie. That tic-tac-toe board style is called prairie, and that's over one, meaning one light, one square. Now from here, you have this bedroom has its own bathroom as well. And look at this bathtub. They went with a black and a white subway tile. So you got white tile here with a black bullnose border, and then black up above top where fiberglass would end. And look at the niche. You got the black border around it. That's a unique feature. And that's can fan. It's a recessed light and the exhaust fan up above. Now, we put a transom window in. We like to do that when we can, just so you can see trees and see natural light. Give you a better feel in here. And it's a jetted tub. That is a cool tub. And this is one of my favorite kind of fixtures right here. You've got the shower head, you've got the hand wand, and it's all in one easy fixture, It's less expensive and it gets everything done, and it's simpler. That is a nice, look at that gray vanity. It's a cool color. Nice big countertop. So if you have a daughter with lots of hair accessories, that'd be great for you. Here's a walk-in closet. There's the access panel if you gotta get any plumbing. And what's the light? LED light. And nice window. Natural light in the closet. All right, that's bedroom number 2. More like, look at that vessel sink. So this house has a master suite we're going into, and that's the spare bedroom. So that you have an in-law doesn't have to. There's a laundry room. Nice big laundry room. The intent was to have a washer dryer and a freezer, but they might have to rethink the freezer because it might not fit, unfortunately. And of course, he's got some high-tech gear. This is a very we have a very technologically oriented customer, so he's gotten into some things that are a little beyond my skill set. Got a 2-car garage door and a 1-car garage door. I showed you that there. You got 2 openers, and you've got the utility sink here. There's a nice big garage, and he's going to be getting epoxy here in a few weeks. There's going to be a beautiful epoxy floor, and they're going to paint all the block. But we like to finish our garages with trim and sheetrock, just because you drive in here every day, and if it can be an eyesore if you have all kinds of open stud walls and not painted and not finished. Anyway, that's a garage. It is a very large garage, oversized. It's very nice, very comfortable to live with. All right, let's go look at the master suite, and then we'll head upstairs. This is just a closet under the stairs, and look at these doors. These are Craftsman style drawers, solid core, and they went with a dark color on them. And I really like that contrast. It goes with the whole house, and they got some custom doorknobs with a square. And lots of closet space. Lots of extra space in the closet. And we head into the master bedroom, sorry. Big master bedroom. That's where your king size bed would go. There's a, you got outlets with USBs on each side. Outlet with USB. To get great views of the woods. So, I'm sorry, bed's going here. You have views of the deck, so there's USB on each side. And that's a spare wall, but they got a lot of windows here for natural light so you can get a view of the woods. We put a barn door on the master bath. Take a look at that. And they sure are popular. That's cool with a stainless steel runner there with that contrast against the black door. And the master bath, check this out. And a 12 by 24 marble tile. This has been a real popular tile for us. You got the knee space, sit down with the makeup area, and 2 drawers with a nice view out back. And again, they don't have their mirrors, but this is the his and hers vanities. We've got square sinks. That's an 8-inch spread. Delta Linden. We got the kind with the straight, kind with the wings. And they did 3 drawer stacks underneath there. Left, right, and middle. Lots of space there. And it's different shape than they've been doing in the other rooms, but it's still that cool seated glass with an Edison bulb. Now the shower is to die for here. There's no door. You can hear the echo. And here's your shower. So there's a seat there for shaving legs or whatever. You got the controls here, so you can turn on. You've got the fan can, you got the exhaust fan, you got the rain shower head, and you have a wand and a traditional shower. So you got lots of different options in this shower. And there's your niche. Put all your shampoos, whatever. And I like the way this came out. Sometimes I feel like, you know, depending on your taste, sometimes it's just a little busy for my eye, but this one really works for me, and it complements the floor because it's the same there. So I think that worked out real well. Anyway, beautiful shower, lots of room, no door to deal with. And of course the commode room, once again, that craftsman style door with the stainless hinges and window. And this is the master closet. Now if you notice, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but they didn't go with any carpets in this house. And we're seeing more and more of a trend of that people are deciding they just would rather do without carpet at all. This is the master closet. They're going to be building their own shelves. I'm taking care of that. But, you know, it's a nice, spacious master closet. So that's the master suite. Let's check out upstairs. Oh, and this is a craftsman style newel. This big square post. Just got square metal balusters and just a square kind of an oak 2x4 handrail. Up here is the landing. Now these are, it's a pre-finished floor that they selected, but this is, we finished in place and just did the best we could to match it. It's a pretty good match, but we finished these stairs. They're finished in place by hand. So you've got 2 bedrooms up here. Here's one here. A great view. And there's your copper roof. In here is just a closet. Turn on the light. It's a walk-in closet, and they got a great big, we built them a nice platform here. We got a great big attic space. And of course, stick-built roof. Sometimes we have to use truss roofs, but I really do like a stick-built roof. Just seems to come out with a little cleaner. All right, and we put TV mount up on the wall. That's customer preference. That's one bedroom up here. Here's a hall bath. That granite top. You got the Jack and Jill sinks. And you know that tile theme. And back here is the commode room and the tub. Downstairs they went with a tile surround. Tile surround is beautiful, but it does get a little pricey, and the fiberglass tubs work well. You're just gonna have a shower curtain over it. So it's always a dilemma, you know, where do you want to spend the money? And they will have mirrors in here. All right. Closet, like the double bulk hatch doors. I do not like bifolds. Another bedroom. Side view. Like out on the driveway. Again, another closet. Nice sized closets. Nice sized walk-in closets. Spare bedrooms. And last but not least, look at the bonus room. This bonus room is pretty special. They've got that big 3-car garage, so it's a nice long bonus room. We try to get the walls as tall as we can so we don't have to minimize that clipped roof look. And there's a dormer. We got a 16-foot dormer, but they went with these big tall casement windows with the prairie pattern. That is really a nice touch. You almost feel like you're in the woods here. The woods are so close. Hopefully you can see lots of wildlife out there. I think they did see some deer out here this morning. Anyway, I want to go back and take a look at this here. All right, we got some nice can lights in the ceiling. All right, in the bonus room, you get a nice view of the front out there. But look at those doors. So you can open or close those double doors there. But when you approach these doors, it has a real nice grand look because you can see all the way across the hallway. Other ones, and then you can see all this nice open railing around the stairs. Makes for a real nice upstairs. It's open, has a kind of open railing balcony effect, but it's not so open that you can hear downstairs. There's going to be all sorts of noise. Anyway, I haven't decided what we're going to call this plan. We are offering plans for sale, so if you're interested in this one, take a look. We'll give you one more look around the crown mold and those nice transom windows. I can't wait to see it when the people move in here. Oh, one last detail I forgot. This wall, they put an accent wall of shiplap. Once again, it's real nice. It's not too much. Sometimes we'll do it on the ceiling, but that's or they call it nickel gap because that gap there is about the size of a nickel. Anyway, a nice trim piece on the edge. That gives a real nice effect on that wall. I wonder if a transom window would be good there. Anyway, we appreciate you visiting our site. Please hit the like button at the bottom and the subscribe button. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact us.